iHeartRadio gives you access to the music, radio, and podcasts you love. Download it for free in the App Store.
iHeartRadio. Radio. 104.1.
The keyword, it's Green. Good luck. If you missed yesterday's show and you're like, I went to the podcast, I can't find it. We had a technical difficulty. So you can go to our YouTube channel, Real Radio Monsters on YouTube, and the entire show is up from yesterday. So that's a way you can check it out if you missed it. Welcome back. What's up? I'm Russ with Angel, Carlos, and Ryan. And remember, next week, next Wednesday, we are going to be live out at Mecum Auction. Over 4,000 cars out there, muscle cars and Corvettes, and man, always Porsche, any kind of car you'd ever want. Right, Angel?
Actually, I'm watching. The bidding auction block has already started today. They opened up today.
Yeah.
Right now, the bid goes on, which means that they've already passed this car over the auction block, and they're still taking online bidding for this.
Right.
1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS Super Sport convertible. How much do you think the bid's at right now?
It's 1968.
1968.
69,000.
Camaro. I mean, I'm gonna say 120.
Not yet. Not again. And these are so this is just the beginning of it. So the bidding is still on that one. So this bid is currently at $46,000.
Okay.
A 1969 Ford Mustang convertible, Russ.
Oh, that's the one I have. Yeah.
With has a 302 in it.
Mm-hmm.
That one sold for $26,000.
Wow.
And then a 1968 Chevrolet Impala. Looks like it's a two-door. That one went for almost $52,000.
If I could have anyone that's there, I always like the Shelby Fastback Mustangs. Those are so cool looking.
They got a Bel Air hardtop that's going to go up today. They've got a 1975 Datsun 280Z that's going to go up in a little bit.
That's funny.
The Datsun? Yeah, those are... Dude, that's
280Z, that's what Jimmy always wanted to build a Datsun, the 280Z.
They got an old school, or not an old school, but they got a 2003 Mercury Marauder going up later on this afternoon, too. 76 Chevrolet Monza. I'm curious what that goes for.
A Mazda?
Monza. M-O-N-Z-A.
Okay. Hey, we are in the, obviously still beginning of the year, so all these articles are out about, making yourself better, blah, blah, blah. We just read one earlier.
Blah, blah.
These are things that they say in 2023 finally should be and will be normalized, will be like normal. And I'm reading a lot of these things, and I think most of them are kind of normal already, but tell me what you think. Like one is like eating out alone. To go out and eat by yourself at a restaurant. That should be normal to do. Have you guys ever done that? Have you ever gone to a restaurant and ate by yourself?
Yes.
Quite often.
Yeah.
Is that not acceptable?
I guess they're saying that that's not considered normal, but by this year, 2023, this will be more normalized.
But it is not fully normal. I mean, quote unquote normal. I think it's really good for you to be able to sit down and have a meal by yourself and not feel like, I have to be having a meal with somebody.
Yeah. You know what? The first thing that I had to do like that was sort of weird at first, and now I don't mind it at all, is going to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Like going to the movie theater by myself. The first time I did that, I'm like, I felt like a loser. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You don't talk during the movie anyway.
Right.
What does it matter if someone's sitting next to you or not? But, they're saying this 2023 should be normal to go eat out alone.
I wonder if they mean normal in the sense of this, real quick, restaurants setting up for single people to come and eat. Like typically, if you go to a restaurant and and as you by yourself,
well, it says some people are self-conscious about eating by themselves, but you should treat yourself and go out alone. It's fine.
Okay,
that's what the bar is for, right?
I
mean, that's what, if you go to the bar, people's bars eat alone.
I like that. Yeah, matter of fact,
Sit at tables, sort of.
Mary Ellen and I both will go sit at the bar normally and eat because that seems to be more fun. We talk to the bartender, we watch TV.
I like high top chairs.
I like high top chairs as well. Yeah. Adult slumber parties are going to be considered more like okay.
What?
To stay over or renting a house with your friends and hanging out and have an adult slumber party.
That's a thing. People do that with Airbnbs.
I've done it before. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while, but
you've had people stay at your house.
I have. Yes,
yeah,
I have.
Like one couple, one family, like multiple families. That seems like a nightmare.
What about like if you and your buddies, like you get like 6 of your buddies and go
zero? There are zero people I know.
Yeah, that
I would collectively go together because all of my friends most don't know each other. Like it's a friend over here. I mean, you guys, but like to collectively cross all my streams. That's a nightmare.
We should do one of our go-to. We should do a slumber party.
Oh.
A
5
male-
hours. We'll pre-record it, obviously, and then 5 slumber party at Russ's house.
A male slumber party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we back to the cooking game?
That cookie better
Did
be
we
a
do
big
slumber
cookie.
party stuff?
It
Yeah.
needs to be a big cookie.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
cookie
You
cake.
guys are
This will be considered more normalized in 2023. Changing careers in the middle. So, like in the middle of your life, changing your career.
I think that's
That's
very
what
prevalent.
Most people do that now.
I think that's fine. Here's another one. Okay. Affection between men. And I know that's
No.
tough. That's tough for Angel and for Ryan.
No, let's not normalize that.
No. I am affectionate. I don't have a problem getting hugs from my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see my dad, I give him a hug. All my friends, close friends, I'll give him a hug and a pound and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have that kind of hang up that Ryan has.
Yeah, he's the weirdo.
He is a weirdo.
Probably eats by himself, too.
All right, let's
Even
make out right now.
it says
do
it's purely platonic, but it's just like your buddy having to show affection. Like, man, I love you, buddy. You know, like
That's the one thing I
you
don't
don't
have.
have a
Man love.
friend of yours. You don't have a guy friend that you say I love you to.
I have guy
Yes,
friends
I
that
know.
like I'm constantly don't understand this. There's this version of dude bro energy that gets gay. And I don't. That's one that like.
No, it's just called being gay.
No, there's like a version.
What is it?
What do you mean?
Like there's like
I know what you're talking about.
I have friends
Yeah.
and like you see it with people that are like definitely like more dude broy. They'll be like they'll get a little drunk or something and they'll be like, "Come here, baby, let me kiss you on the cheek."
And
And
it
they'll-
does-
yeah,
yeah.
they'll like slap your butt and like it,
Oh.
yeah,
you're hanging out with the
regular
wrong
times.
folks.
You
No,
know,
but it's and forgive me if I'm going to go this far because I typically see that in guys like yourself behavior.
it is a white guy thing.
Okay, I'm glad you said
it is a
it.
white guy thing.
He's calling you the culprit.
Because there's
Yeah.
yeah.
You mean if someone says like I love you, man?
No,
Like,
no, no, no,
thing?
no.
No.
That's the threshold,
Yeah.
and then it goes to that next step that Ryan's talking about, where they're playing, the nut game.
Yeah.
or they're
Yeah, some
smacking
dude
each other.
touched my ass the other
Yeah.
night, and he was drunk, and he
Yeah.
like said it like, and I was like, I didn't even really know the dude that well, and he's like, yeah, somebody said I wouldn't do it, and I was like,
I guess you're right. It's fully like a white community thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
anybody else that does.
What
it.
about a buddy of yours? Like, if you, like I got a buddy of mine, and we'll talk to him. We'll talk for a little while. Hey, love you, buddy. Love you too, man. Like,
that's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
that,
it.
that's a
to
good
you,
thing.
that's weird.
That's a,
If my friend said "I love you" to me at the
Yeah.
end of a phone call, yeah, I would never call them again.
yeah,
Really?
no,
Yeah.
I do
remember
love this guy. I've known him forever. He's been like since high school.
several great friends of mine at the end. Hey, man, love you, bro. So I'll talk to you later. And,
man.
I've said it to Russ a million times. I said it to because, but I remember that thinking, and I'm not dissing it. But that was when I was like 15. When I was like 14, I would think, oh, you can't say I love you to a man.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, you could
and I
get,
should
like,
say
in
even
high
later on. I
school.
should say
Yeah.
later on.
I don't mean it
Yeah.
like as in like a homosexual thing. I mean it like
No,
when I
I
say
know.
love, I love my girlfriend, I love my mom, I love my dog.
But I mean, you don't have friends as well. Maybe
You don't
like,
love me?
Okay, you know how long I've known Bo, right?
I love me.
Like I've known Bo forever. I love Bo. He is my long-term best friend. You know,
Yeah,
so,
he's
it's
not banging Bo now. I mean,
No.
that's a different love.
We broke that off years
Yeah,
ago.
years ago.
But I mean, you think it's weird for me to tell Bo to tell me he loves me, and for me to tell Bo,
I don't think
it's weird?
I don't think it's weird for you. You can do whatever you want. For me, don't end my conversation with me with "I love you."
Well, I love you, Ryan.
I love you,
Get
Ryan.
out of my face. I will take my headphones and
Hey,
throw
did
them out
your
a window.
dad? Did your dad tell you I love you a lot?
Never.
Never.
Oh,
Never.
sorry,
Doesn't
man.
even write it in cards.
Damn.
I found a bunch of cards my dad wrote
Not
me over
even
the
a
years.
Hallmark
I used to
card?
save my cards.
How about
and
a heart
it
emoji when he
just said-
texts you?
It would be like my dad would give me these cards,
Keep your chin up. It'll clear up soon.
and it would just say at the end of it, like he wouldn't even write a message a lot of the time. It would just say whatever the card said, and then dad.
That's funny.
The old dad.
Yeah,
and
just
that's
dad.
why. That's why it's hard. I get it, man. My dad actually always would say, actually, no. Not until much later on. Like, it was always definitely there, like the love and everything like that. But, like, my wife's family, my family now, they say I love you a lot easier. And so that got me saying it a lot easier
Yeah.
amongst other friends. So it's not something,
I grew up with my dad telling me
Yeah.
his father only told him he loved him one time on his deathbed, and that's it.
Yeah.
And my dad, I'm gonna tell you every time I see him, and he did.
Wouldn't that mean more though? Like you
It did not.
on the deathbed, you're like,
It did not
he
mean
says I
more.
love you. You're like, what the? Wow,
No, that sucks. That's at the end of it.
That's
That's
the
it.
end. Yeah,
like,
it did not
there's-
mean more.
There's
no.
friends I get out the phone and say, hey, man, because I don't talk to them that often, right? And you don't do it with every friend because some friends, they're but I didn't have a lot of artist friends. There are a lot of so it's very almost common to share that because, and it's not that
good energy.
It's a great energy. You're in love with your wife and your fiance and your kids. You're almost in love with and everything they do.
You can love a friend.
But you can love a friend.
My friend Tony. I love my friend Tony. I've known him forever.
In the day and age that we are in now, and we're talking about checking in on people and checking on the people that you care about.
Right.
It's not out of the realm to be like, hey, bro, I love you, man.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable because you don't feel that emotion? You don't feel love for another dude?
I think it's because I define love as a very specific thing.
And you only get boners for the things that you love.
You wrote that.
Do you love pizza? Do you get a boner for pizza?
Yes, I do. Pizza? Ask your Ryan.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like Felipe. I like Brent.
This is breaking his heart.
I like
this
Jen. I like all my friends, but I wouldn't at the end of it say I love you.
If one of them died, wouldn't you go, oh my God, I loved that guy?
After he died, yes. I'll say that.
So he's got to die before you say you love him?
Them's are the rules.
You realize that's weird, right?
It's not weird. Love, love is such a real thing to me. Like,
it is.
Love is very few and far between. You know what I'm saying? So
that's love, but there's just the casual
love.
love,
Man.
There needs to be a secondary word for it.
No,
LL Cool J wrote a song about it.
Love.
No,
Like,
but
I
you
love
just-
my
you
friends,
just-
bro, love them.
No, but you just give love. That's love to the second
that's
power.
that's
more intense. Regular love.
There's different levels to love, and that's a Tyler Perry movie.
Okay, let's say you and I are sitting around,
Not
right?
really,
Yeah.
but it should
And
be.
we start talking about Angel. And one of them, man, I love that guy. He's a good guy.
I like him. He's a good dude.
No.
You can't say I love that dude?
Say it.
I'm not going to say standing
What?
right there.
You
or
scared?
standing right
Okay,
there.
pretend he's not there.
Pretend you're an
I
actor.
can't. He's very imposing.
Okay, just look at me. Like if I'm doing,
How do you feel?
Damn, I miss Angel this week. He's been gone. I love that guy. Can't wait for him to get back.
Great guy.
You love him?
Great.
Do you love him?
What? No. What do we go steady? No. I enjoy his presence.
Hey, man, Ryan, I love you, bro, man.
Don't do this to me, man.
Listen, you're a good friend. I don't say
Don't
this
do this to
often,
me,
but
man.
we share a lot of common. We're comedy guys. I love you, man, and I care for you.
Holmesy.
Respect, bro.
Respect, bro. And he hits his nipple. It's chafing.
hurt a lot.
He's trying to cry, so he hit his chafing nipple.
I'm willing to injure my nipple.
He gave me a bro respect.
What the hell was that?
You've never
That's as close as you get to love.
Love is like I love my fiance.
Try it with Angel. Try it with Angel.
Holmesy.
What?
You know what?
You're so uncomfortable.
I want to let you know. I appreciate a lot of things that you do. I love you, man.
Yeah, you're the man, dude.
That's all you got.
I got goosebumps. I hate this.
Oh, see? We're chipping away.
in
goosebumps.
2000
Goosebumps not good goosebumps.
Well, because for him to say that, you understand, that's a big deal. He
Yeah,
say that.
he don't just throw that out. He don't
Yeah.
throw his love around.
That makes it
Let's
worse.
keep quoting Rod Stewart songs.
No,
Well,
it's-
affection between men is more
Man
normalized
love,
now.
man.
Man
Yeah.
love is normalized
man
now.
love.
Tell some man you love him right now, Ryan. Come on. If any man you want, pick me.
Pick me. Pick me.
Well,
I
now-
want to be loved.
I gave you a shirt
You know
yesterday.
what?
Yeah.
There you go. Pick Larry.
Yeah, Larry's a
Larry's
star.
he-
I love
he
Larry.
doesn't love Larry.
I love Larry. He's a great
He's
guy.
very lovable.
Oh, so you can say I love you if you don't mean it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
We should bring Larry in here, right? And just bring him in here, and then Ryan just looks at me. I love you, Larry. It'll make us year. It'll make us year.
Hey, if I'm trying to think of like a band that I love,
Yeah,
like
think of a man you love.
yeah.
And just say it into the
Man
radio.
love.
you know who I love?
Who you love? Who you love?
My brother-in-law. He's a good dude.
Oh, what's his name?
What?
What's his name?
He's a good guy.
What's his name?
His name's Jonathan.
Say, Jonathan, I love you.
Jonathan. That's weird.
Do it. It'll be a big deal
Can't
for
do
him.
it.
Now
Almost
do it.
there.
Do it.
Come on.
bailed.
That's
got
really
close.
nice of you.
You
That's really
almost
nice
got
of
there.
you.
Come on.
He
do
must
it.
be a real gentleman.
I love you, Jonathan.
Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad.
That was good.
Not too bad.
He
It's
must mean
close.
a lot for you to say that because he didn't mention us. Because you should have said one of us.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
You're in front of me.
we're here every day.
In my
We're
face.
here
I don't
every
like
day
it.
putting up with your crap.
Now, someone brings up a good point. I guarantee you, we go to a bar,
Yeah.
and this guy gets a handful of
Couple
drinks.
shots in him.
Oh, drunk. You
Little
guys
bit of
want to have a
Monster
good
whiskey.
friend, drunk Ryan.
Yeah, a
He
couple
does
monster
love
whiskey.
you guys.
You'll love every guy
You're
around.
so right.
You'll be
He
doing
is.
Oculus
That's why I
porn.
like drinking because all day long I'm walls up, anxiety, thousands of negative thoughts. couple of Coronas,
Yeah,
wall comes down.
Yeah.
I like wall down Ryan. I wish I could be wall down Ryan all the time.
Hey, we're not stopping you.
Yeah, have a
the
couple
drinks. Have we ever told you not to drink? You're much nicer.
That's why some people are meant to be alcoholics, man. That's
Exactly.
I think you're right. Because the regular medicine they give me doesn't do walls dead. They're like, well, we can give you Lexapro. And I'm like, I'll take Coronas. Much better.
Oh,
But I think that is true. There is something to that. Walls down me does want to tell you how much he loves you. Like whoever you.
Because you have an excuse then, right? Like, well,
It's not an excuse. I feel it.
But,
You know what I mean?
but we guys do that. We've done that. We get drunk. I love you, baby. And then
Yeah.
you sober up. You're like, I was drunk.
I didn't mean it.
Remember the proposals, Ryan?
I love our texters.
What?
It's coming in under texting 77031. This segment is so gay, it should have been shown on the Bravo channel.
Andy Cohen is actually going to react to this segment.
Right, probably. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to play some of your hot takes, some of your messages, and we'll try to play more than one today. So, if you want to leave one, you can. Just go to the iHeartRadio app, and you click on the microphone, and you leave that little 30-second message, and we'll try to play some when we return. Love you, Ryan.
Love you, Ryan.
Love you, Ryan.